YouTubers? So as some of you may recall from a lot of the other videos who have been following and paying attention, I have been talking about doing this giveaway for some time. If you want to be part of this giveaway, all you got to do is a couple things. Be sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, a comment, and share with me what was your favorite video on this channel for this year. Thanks guys, and good luck to the lucky winner. So now let's take a look at some of the things that I will be giving away on this event. First off, this popper, very effective when it comes to striper, but I haven't caught any of the largemouth bass on it. On the next bait, I'm gonna be giving away a Strike King ½ ounce. I've used this one at Lake Berryessa before I had a kayak, and I'll tell you right now, I had a big bass chase this one. It was such a good memory that this thing jumped at it several times and I missed the strike. But however, I honestly feel that with you guys taking this on in the giveaway, you'll probably have better luck than I have. Also for this giveaway, I will be giving you guys not one, but two of these Whopper Plopper style frogs. I got one that's in the green and white. This actually should do pretty good. And then I have another one with a pink, which is a really wild color. I have not caught a bass on frogging, but I have caught one on a Whopper Plopper. And I figure since these are a combination of two frogs and Whopper Plopper, might as well give you a lot of luck when you're fishing. And then if those of you who ever wanted to try the red eye shad through Strike King, this is also a great bait to have. With this one, if you're really gonna match the hatch, let's say where you have a lot of trout and shad, I think it'll be highly effective for you when you're fishing it out. And as A-Train would say on Tackle Warehouse, it's gonna get you bit. Now for this year, for kayak fishing and regular bank fishing, I did catch one on a jig. So I'm a big fan of Strike King and KVD. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do purchase all their products because honestly, they make good quality products and I enjoy using them. 3/8 of an ounce football jig. You can put this with any of your trailers that you may have. I suggest maybe like a Yamamoto or Missile Baits trailer, and then just cut that thing down to give you a little bit more action in the water. But for the color, I went with possibly it's like a green pumpkin with a little bit of green flake. So it's a very natural color, something you could use at the Delta or any other lakes, or whichever location you're at, you can probably use it to fish. Now my next item for the giveaway is gonna be the football jig head. These football jig heads have done very well for me when paired with a fluke or even like a shaky head style bait. I like to throw these with worms, straight tail worms, and also creature baits. Pretty good if you're going ahead and just slowly crawling them through the bottom. So I figured I wanted to give you guys an equal chance to catch your big and personal PB. Let me share with you what I got here. I have not one, but a total of five of these. It almost reminds me of the Mike Buka swim baits, but these guys come in 5 different sets of colors. I have not tried these myself, but I did get these as a gift when I bought some rods, and the guy had an extra set and he said, I wish you all the best, but honestly for me, I don't think I have room in my tackle to add these on due to the fact that I have a ton of stuff I have not caught fish on yet that I'm more focused and geared towards. So I figured I'd pay it forward and allow you guys to go ahead and get a chance to go and fish the heck out of these. Again, these seem like really awesome baits to use. Now, for the next that I have up, caught a bunch of fish this year on the good old Gary Yamamoto 4-inch worm. Here I have the Yamasenko. This is on the watermelon with black flake, and I'm sure many of you have this already in your tackle, but I'll tell you right now, this paired with a good sharp 4/0 hook or any other size hook that you may have, and I don't know what else to tell you, but the bass love these. And every time we go out fishing, this is like one of the must-haves when we go bass fishing. Now, as I stated, for the 4/0 hook, I'm gonna go ahead and hook you guys up with the Berkeley Fusion. These hooks I've used for the year, and again, these are really great for fishing with either the worms or creature baits. I love using them. I use this one and also pair it up with Chokar, but I'm also gonna be throwing this set in there. You'll get a quantity of 6 on these ones. And then for my next bait that I'll be giving out is going to be the 4.5-inch straight tail Morning Dawn red flake. This one has been a killer for me at Lake Berryessa. I don't know what it is, but they love this color and they love this bait. Usually when I throw this, I do pair it up with a drop shot. So I will be hooking you guys up with a 1/0. What is this one? An Owner Wacky Hook Set size 1. Now this in combination with this guy or this Yamamoto worms, you're gonna catch them. You're gonna catch a bunch at the right conditions at the right time. I don't know what it is, but they eat them up. I will be adding some weights in there too, but just so you guys are aware, I'm not gonna leave you empty-handed because you're gonna get all this free stuff. So I will be throwing in a Plano organizer for you. This will be good for setting up all your hooks, and if you have additional weights to start off with, works pretty good. I've used it on my kayak and for bank fishing, and I just thought it'd be fair to pay it forward to make sure whoever wins this gets a nice set to put these cool baits in. But that's not all. Since there will be more lures I'm sure you'd like to fish with, I figure the best thing to set you up with is to go with the Bass Pro Shop lure holder, this nice organizer. I have plenty of the Plano and Bass Pro organizers. I put away my terminal tackle and I put my baits and lures, and they haven't let me down. I've beat the heck out of these things and they still go. The purpose of this giveaway is to actually inspire people such as myself who've watched YouTube a ton within the past couple of years, trying to learn more to become a better fisherman. I have released a couple videos on how to set up a Texas style rig worm, which there's a ton of, but I figured I'd do it myself too. Also did how to do a drop shot weight setup. Also for tying one of the most popular knots that I like to use, which is the polymer knot. I pretty much use that for all my lures and fishing techniques. I know there's other more efficient knots too that are good, but honestly the polymer knot has not let me down. I have not lost a fish or lost a lure due to the fact of having a faulty knot since I started using polymer knots, so I kind of stick with what stays with me. And the purpose behind this giveaway is to allow someone who has been, again, watching YouTube, watching the channel, who has been honestly just trying to get out there and apply what they learn on YouTube and to honestly make an effort to fish, because as we know, 2020 has been quite an interesting year, with some of us being forced to be locked down, stay at home, but a lot of us have ran to the water, and those who could actually got into the kayaks and started fishing from the kayaks just to get away. We can maintain the 6 foot apart, which is no problem. But honestly for me, it was a good getaway to get out and just get some fresh air, get a chance to breathe, and get some good quality time out in the sun, and just be around beautiful locations such as Napa, Delta, even the other lakes that I've went to, but there's plenty more coming out for 2021. And if you want to be part of this giveaway, all you got to do is a couple things. Be sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, a comment, and share with me what was your favorite video on this channel for this year. This gear is set up for someone who is just starting out, who is like a novice or rookie, who wants to go through the basic principles of bass fishing. A lot of the baits and lures that I used in this giveaway, they are more geared towards beginners. So very simple to use, very easy to apply. But I want to thank you all for joining my channel, those who have subscribed, and for those who are just currently subscribing. I also want to thank all the people who give me the positive statements and comments on the channel and replies to the videos that I upload. You know, as being a full-time worker and a part-time bass fisherman, angler, hobbyist, it's not easy spending a lot of time getting all this stuff together the day prior, preparing and making sure you have the right gear, taking the video footage and recording and spending time to send a comment or reply to each one of you. I do appreciate that, and I try to invest as much time as I can that's available. This sport has truly inspired me to grow and to become a better angler and to provide as much knowledge as I can and share the love. So I wanted to give a big shout out to all the anglers and people who supported me during this whole time of kayak fishing. You know, as a parent and a father, to go out and get the chance to kayak fish is very difficult because you have to balance the family, work, life experience. But I want to give a big shout out to a special person in my life, which is my wife. Milagro. Thank you so much for supporting me and the hobbies that I have chosen in life, and without you this couldn't have been possible. I also want to give a big shout out to my buddy Phil. Phil, you've helped me become a better angler, communicating back and forth with you on there out in the water and setting up our kayaks, and enjoying this whole kayak experience has made this truly a blessing. It's good to go out there with my best bud and get a good chance to go out and fish. But if you want to be part of this giveaway, all you got to do is a couple things. Be sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like, a comment, and share with me what was your favorite video on this channel for this year. Thanks guys, and good luck to the lucky winner. Peace. And share with me what was your favorite part of this. Alright. This is hard.
It sure is.
Okay.